Well, get ready to pay more if you want a self-driving Tesla. The company's CEO Elon Musk tweeted, quote, Tesla full self-driving option cost rises by $1,000 worldwide on July 1st. So that would raise the self-driving package to about $8,000. Our bow-tying wearing Rick Newman joining us now. Rick, do you have like an endless supply of bow ties? What's going on there?
Absolutely not. But if you would like to send them to me, I'd be happy to have a little more inventory.
So, Rick, does this price hike, I mean, what's behind it? What does it include? Are there more features for this, or you get the same car, they're just raising the price?
Well, you might think it's weird because ordinarily when you want to raise the price of your product, you don't announce it. You usually raise prices quietly and you kind of hope people don't notice. So why is Elon Musk doing this? So this is called full self-driving, or FSD. It is different from the autopilot feature that's on Tesla vehicles, which is limited self-driving. Full self-driving is a suite of hardware and software that will allow your Tesla to be fully self-driving, as it says, without a human having to do anything at all when the technology becomes available. The technology is not yet available. So you're basically paying to have some future technology in your car. And Elon Musk says this is going to be worth way more than he's charging for it because it will allow you to basically rent out your car and earn revenue from it. So he likes to tell buyers, I think I see Brian Sozzi snickering there. He likes to tell buyers that Teslas are the only type of car that actually appreciate in value rather than depreciate, because they're going to have this revenue generating capability down the road. Now, I should point out that there are some Tesla critics who call this vaporware and say this is just a way to get a little more cash flow and contribute a little bit more to quarterly profits if he can get to that threshold.
Oh, Rick, if someone waits a year to get a Tesla, they're not renting it out. Come on.
Well, that's one of the criticisms. And, these are also luxury cars, by the way. So you're basically the idea is you'd basically be turning it into a glorified Uber with people, summoning your Tesla at 3 a.m. when they're drunk and throwing up in the back seat or smoking cigarettes in there. And by the way, not a small matter, the technology isn't here yet. We don't have full self-driving technology. And a lot of experts say it sounds promising. It's going to be very promising. It's going to be very cool, but it's also very complicated. It's not as simple as you think. You need, among other things, you need regulators to say, yes, we're comfortable rolling out this technology, and they haven't done that yet.
Rick, we know Ford trying to roll out an electric Mustang. GM's got the electric Cadillac. Is raising the price on this self-driving car for Tesla going to help those other companies, do you think?
No, these are totally unrelated things. So this is totally different from an electric car. And essentially all automakers are pursuing all of these technologies. They are all trying to get fully electric cars that people will actually want to buy and will be cost effective. And then also trying to get self-driving vehicles. I mean, we're seeing the rollout of some self-driving technology at all automakers. Cruise control is a form of self-driving technology. Now we have advanced cruise control where it speeds up and slows down for you, and some of them actually will keep you in your lane and do a little bit of steering. But like I said, these things are coming out as the technology matures and is proven safe, and as regulators approve it. And at least probably more than 5 years, but at a minimum 5 years away from what Elon Musk calls full self-driving. So if you're paying for that capability now, you may not even own your Tesla when the technology is actually available. You may have upgraded or bought another car by then.
Rick, doesn't this raise the other question too? Aren't we just looking for a future of even higher car prices, perhaps even significantly higher? All these automakers have invested big time in all sorts of technology. Someone has to pay for this stuff.
Right. And the big question is, how much will consumers pay for this technology? And the market is already giving us some answers here. Electric vehicles are expensive because of the batteries, and the automakers are not really producing the batteries at scale yet to get the price down where it's something that you can put in an average priced car. The reason it works for Tesla is, number one, those are high priced luxury vehicles. And number two, there have been these federal and state tax credits for that. So they are subsidized. And even with the federal tax credit kind of going away, there are also state credits that make this a pretty good deal. So this is a big thing. Nobody knows how much will people be willing to pay for all of this technology. And will people even want to own cars the way they do in the future? That's not clear either as we get into ride sharing in different modes of transportation. And now, of course, we have a pandemic to throw into the multivariable equation as well.
Yeah, lots of question marks there for the auto industry. Rick Newman, good to see you and your bow tie as always.
Bye, guys.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.